Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. This is a bit of a longer meditation, so you want to find something stable and comfortable. You don't want to be shifting and moving and, my back hurts or my butt hurts, my foot. You just want to have something very nice and simple. Sitting in a chair helps, or you can also lie down if that works. Just really, you want to find what works for you individually. We also keep our eyes open during this practice, even though I know many of you may have learned to practice with your eyes closed. Now, if it is true that you prefer your eyes closed during practice, no problem, go ahead and do it. But I would urge you to try it with your eyes open. And if your eyes are open, go ahead and just leave the screen alone. We look at them way too much anyway. Just drop your eyes gently down to whatever's just below you. We're not staring at something, picking a spot and analyzing it, but we're also not blurry and buzzed out. We just have a nice light, clear gaze directed softly downwards. You're in a nice, comfortable seated position, and your eyes are open, directed down. Just relax. Let your body just kind of sink into the position that you're in. Not forcing the body in any way. Just kind of allowing it to relax all by itself. Noticing any tension, any emotion, and just letting it be there. And you probably have a long to-do list, or maybe you're worried that you don't have a to-do list. There's things you want to achieve. But for this moment, just completely leave the future alone. Give yourself permission to just be here completely, as if there is no future at all. We're not sitting in meditation. We're not doing something special. There's just this moment. Right here. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. And there's no one to become. Discover this moment. Don't seek it. But I'm probably catching you in the middle of a thought right now. You were planning something, wondering how you're going to cook something, worried about that argument you had earlier. Just thinking. And notice how when you're lost in the thoughts in your head, you're no longer in the process of the discovery. You're no longer discovering this moment. And this is why it is really important to utilize the breath as an anchor, training our mind to come back to where we are. Really, we're not training our mind. We're discovering what already is without being distracted. So when you notice that you're lost in thought, notice the gentle rhythm of the breath and bring your attention there. You can notice it in your nose, your chest, the abdomen, or the lower belly. Wherever you feel your breath the most, rest with it. Be it. And let your mind think what it wants to. Just don't get involved. Your only task is to effortlessly remain with breathing. And I'm probably catching you thinking again. It's okay. Just return to breathing, rising and falling. Come back. Come back to breathing. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Just return to breathing. Don't force anything. Allow everything to be just as it is. Remain with the breath. Maybe it feels like the more you pay attention to breathing, the more restless and crazy the mind becomes. So you feel like you're failing. But it's important to understand that your mind isn't getting crazier or running around more because you're paying attention to the breath. It just seems that way because you are discovering how your mind always usually is. It's always running around. It's rare, though, that we pay attention enough to it to notice how crazy it can be. But it's very interesting because we can see this crazy mind or thoughts coming and going, but we can't see what sees them. We feel to be a center of consciousness in our head. But can you find that? In other words, can you find the finder? The one that thoughts are talking to in the first place? This I, this me. What is that? Turn the attention back. Follow it back to its source. What is paying attention? What is meditating? What hears this voice? Is there something actually there? Or is it just this giant assumption that can't be verified with our attention? What are you then? What sat down to meditate today? Look carefully. All right, you can look at the screen. Most of us are always leaning, looking to the future, thinking that the future has something in store that will make me happy. And this might be true, except that the future exists as an idea. Now, there really is no future existing. It's a concept. It's a place we're imagining that we will be. And of course, it will happen. But how it will happen is imagination. And so a lot of us spend our lives like this, seeking a future and obtaining something. And then that thing that we attain that we think is going to make us happy makes us happy for just a bit. And it's short-lived because then we're seeking another future. We're never able really to enjoy this moment, our lives, except for short bursts of excitement or watching a TV show or whatever, some spiritual experience. But most of the time we're spent in abstractions, not where our life is. This is it. The future is something great to plan for, but it is not in itself going to bring you happiness. So stop striving so hard for it. Or at least don't seek your well-being and happiness in it. Find it here and now. If you can't find well-being and contentment in this moment, then there's no future that will be true for you. This is what there is right now. So enjoy it. Be here. And wake up. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for showing up for your life. And as always, and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.